Hi Libra, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you a romantic love reading for the second half of April 2024. In this reading, I will be tapping into the energy for your current romantic relationship. I will be looking at your energy, how you feel about your partner and the relationship, and any obstacles or challenges you may be facing with it at this time. I'll then tap into your partner's energy and see how they feel about you and the relationship, and any blocks or challenges that they may be contending with at this time as it pertains to their connection with you. I will draw you a card from my Divine Tarot deck to give you some advice about this situation, as well as some cards from the Love Messages Oracle deck, and I'll close out the reading by giving you most likely outcome for April 2024. Please remember, this is a general collective reading. That means it's not individualized or personal to you, and therefore there are some messages that may come through today that are not intended for you specifically. And if that's the case, it's okay. Don't force it to fit. It just means that it's a message for another Libra out there. My hope, though, is that I can hop onto your timeline and give you some insight into your current romantic relationship. So with all that said, let's begin. Well, Libra, during my meditation, I don't know if anyone out there is a Lumineers fan. I actually had to Google the song because I wasn't even quite sure what was coming to me. It's Stubborn Love, but the line that kept repeating over and over again was basically the song is about someone who lies and cheats and steals, and yet you love them anyway. And that, you know, the lyrics were, once I looked it up, I was like, wow. But it was actually the first verse of the song that just kept coming to me during my meditation. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with a situation like that. We'll see what comes out in your reading today. Okay, tapping into collective Libras regarding their current love relationship, their romantic relationship, the person closest to their heart and mind. What can you tell me about their current connection? Current relationship connection. All right, one more shuffle, please, and thank you. All right, Libra, let's see what flies out of the deck for you today. Current relationship connection between Libra and their person. Thank you. Anything else we need to know? Thank you. Thank you. Anything else regarding this romantic relationship between Libra and their person? Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, we have unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. And of course, this could be unbreakable or unconditional love that you have for them or they have for you, or possibly goes, you know, both ways. Letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. And then we have nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. So sometimes, even though we're in a relationship and it's not going well, or perhaps it's come to an end, or there's some separation or distance that is occurring, I think the feeling here of this card that I'm getting is that it's all part of the process, whether it's part of the process for the two of you to heal and come together, or for the two of you to heal and then move on to have healthier relationships with others in the future. But I think that the point of that is to know when to hold on and know when to let go, and to trust that it's all within divine timing. Your other cards that came out were They Are the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this could be the individual you're currently in a relationship with, or perhaps a past person, or maybe could even have a friend that you feel that you're falling for. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. So some of you are having some fear, maybe that letting go card. If someone leaves you confused, maybe it's more about you possibly having to let go of fears that you have concerning the connection. We have separation. The time apart from your partner is on the horizon. That could be something you're currently experiencing. It could be a fear that you have, and maybe that's why it's leave your fears behind. Maybe some of you are afraid the relationship could lead to a separation. And then we do have engagement, which in this card, in this deck, reads your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. That could be love for yourself, love for your partner, or if this relationship were to end, a better, healthier love coming towards you in the future. So let's tap into your energy now and see how you're feeling about this. Tapping into the Libra collective regarding their romantic relationship, the current one that they are in, with the person closest to their heart and mind. What is Libra's current energy? How do they feel about their partner? And how do they feel about their relationship with their partner? Okay, we got the Five of Cups in the reverse. The Five of Cups in the reverse talks about moving on. It talks about acceptance. It talks about forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving your partner. All right, I will definitely clarify that more for you. And it could be moving on from past pain and moving forward with your person, or possibly even moving on without them. What is the current block that Libra is experiencing in this relationship with the person closest to their heart and mind? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your current block is the Four of Pentacles. You could be holding on too tight, and that might be why you have that let go card that came up. You may be holding on too tight for the connection, possibly feeling like they are the one. This could be an inability to find stability or control within the relationship. Let's clarify this now for you. Why the Five of Cups in the reverse for how Libra is currently feeling about their romantic relationship? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Five of Cups in the reverse is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, the Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so it looks like currently, Libra, you are feeling hurt over this relationship. There is some grief here that you have experienced, either with a separation or with something that your partner has done. You are seeking forgiveness, either for maybe something you did, or looking to find forgiveness within yourself to, I don't want to say accept what they did, but kind of come to terms with like what, you know, what has happened, this happened. And I think you're looking deep in your heart to try to just forgive the person and the overall situation. You are finding yourself at this time not feeling very victorious in the relationship with that Six of Wands in the reverse, maybe lacking confidence that you and your partner are on the same page, or lacking confidence if you really want to move forward with it. The Seven of Pentacles card is an individual who's planted seeds here for a future, and the person is now kind of wondering, you know, will I receive the reward that I wanted, right? Is this investment? Relationships are investments, right? So will there be a return on my investment, basically? Will this ever grow to the Ten of Pentacles? So I think you're having some doubt here on whether or not, if you continue working, will you be victorious? Because currently you're not feeling that way towards the relationship. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, I think you're feeling burnt out. There's a lack of progress on your person's part, because remember, this is how you feel about them. So I think you're feeling like that Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Wands in the reverse is kind of giving me the feeling of, you're wondering, is the juice worth the squeeze, right? If I keep doing this, do I actually get out of it what I want? And I think it's feeling you a bit emotionally restless, maybe even emotionally burnt out. Why the Four of Pentacles in the challenge? Why the Four of Pentacles in the challenge? In the block. Why is this a block or challenge for Libra? One more shuffle, please, and thank you. The Four of Pentacles in the upright is clarified by the King of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Wands in the upright, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot in the reverse, to the Three of Wands in the reverse, to the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. What's coming up behind the Queen of Pentacles in the upright? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. And then the High Priestess in the reverse as well. Okay, Libra, it looks like as a block, you are having a difficult time controlling your emotions, or your block is an inability to either like control your emotions with the situation, or your inability your inability to find emotional stability in the relationship. A block is that the Four of Wands as a block is, it's challenging for you to find a harmonious balance in this relationship, whether you are just dating or engaged or living together or married. I almost feel like that Eight of Wands in the reverse is your block is movement, or your block is swift action. Perhaps the relationship is not progressing as quickly as you would like it to, or not progressing in a direction you would like it to. This could also be blocked communication. So this is an inability to possibly communicate with your partner, whether that is of your choosing, or perhaps they've blocked you, or, and I don't mean block on texting, although it certainly could mean that, but this could just mean like you're hitting a wall in terms of being able to discuss all of this with your partner. And that wall, like I said, is going to be different for all of you. For some of you, there is no communication. For some of you, you could be living with the person, but just having very like mundane conversations with them, like, hey, how are you doing? It's fine, but nothing really in depth. So that is creating a block here in the relationship. It's almost like preventing you in a way from moving forward here. Let me take a look at your person, because yeah, with that Chariot card as a, you know, coming up under here, it's almost like you feel a lack of control, right? A lack of control, almost not understanding why this situation is even happening, or having a difficult time understanding how to either move forward or let go. Let's take a look at your person. Tapping into the Libra collective for their romantic relationship, the person closest to their heart and mind. Let's tap into that person's energy as the collective. How does that person currently feel about Libra and their relationship with Libra? This is, I think, the Lumineer song, and some of you may be a fan. Maybe that's why it came to me. But it's like a stubborn love, right? Like you want to hold on to it. You're just not sure if you should. Okay, tapping into that energy. Tapping into their energy. How do they currently feel about Libra and their relationship with Libra? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your person's current feelings, Ace of Cups. So your person does look at you as someone they love. They do look at you as being intuitive. They look at you as being compassionate. This person could also be, and I'll clarify that further, but they could be feeling renewed feelings for you. Let's take a look at their blocks. What are their current blocks in the relationship with Libra? One more shuffle. Oh, please and thank you. The block is the Emperor. This could be an individual. Let me take a peek under here. Nine of Wands in the reverse to the Queen of Pentacles. She's showing up again, that Queen of Pentacles. She was at the bottom of your deck also. Why the Ace of Cups for how Libra's person feels about them? Why the Ace of Cups? Thank you. Hangman in the upright. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Ace of Cups was clarified by the Hangman in the upright, the Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So if there has been a separation or some type of disconnection in the relationship, your person is trying to look at this from a new perspective. The Hangman in this deck talks about getting a new perspective, not to necessarily let go of the relationship, but to better understand the relationship in order for them to know whether or not they want to hold on or let go. This is almost like a card of enlightenment for me, especially in this deck as they're hanging upside down. It's kind of hard to see, but there's almost like this glow halo around them. So it's really someone who's in contemplation and trying to understand whether they should hold on or release. It's someone who's seeking deep insight regarding that Ace of Cups, regarding that love they have for you. With the Two of Swords in the reverse, I do see that the person is trying to release whatever indecision that they had. They are making a choice. And with that Five of Pentacles in the reverse, again, this speaks about forgiveness. It talks about someone who's trying to recover from the loss, but it's also a card of positive change, because the Five of Pentacles in the upright is someone who is feeling a loss, financial, spiritual, emotional. And then in the reverse is someone who's trying to make a recovery from that loss. So if there has been any kind of disconnect or separation, for those of you where that's happened, I do see your person making the decision to want to try this again, kind of coming into this moment of enlightenment that you are the one that they want to share their Ace of Cups with. Let me clarify that Two of Swords in the reverse, please. Please clarify that further for Libra's partner. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Two of Swords in the, sorry, that card made a sound. Two of Swords in the reverse is clarified by the Page of Cups. See, I do believe that your person, whether they have communicated this to you or not, the pages are messengers in tarot, and I do believe this person wants to message you sweetly if they're able to. I don't know. Some of you may have them blocked. If you want to receive this message from them, I would say to unblock them or to open up dialogue with them. There is some type of sweet, almost puppy love kind of offering here, wanting to give you. That's further clarified by the Four of Cups in the upright, and then also, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This is something your person wants to work through. They've meditated on this or thought about this for quite some time. They're really not interested in receiving a cup of love from anyone else. This could also be how they're viewing you, that they want to offer you this Page of Cups and they're not quite sure if you will receive it. But I do see that this is something they want to work towards offering it to you. So yeah, this could be a stubborn love in the sense of, I don't believe your person is giving up on you just yet, regardless of what transgressions have occurred here. Let's take a look at this Emperor. So as a block, the Emperor is someone who offers stability. The Emperor is stable. He, she can rule their empire. Could be an Aries here in the mix. I'm not quite sure. On these readings, I don't really tend to lean into the astrological signs, just because I'm reading for the collective and we can all embody these different energies. So it wouldn't be fair to you, you know, if I say Aquarius and you're not dealing with an Aquarius, I don't want you to think it's not your reading, okay? So the Emperor in the upright is someone who's powerful. They rule their own life, their own empire, right? To the best of their ability. It's someone who's controlled and disciplined. But this is a block right now. Let's see, why is this a block? Why is the Emperor a block? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. The Emperor in the upright is clarified by the Magician in the reverse. Eight of Wands in the reverse. So you both have the Eight of Wands in the reverse as a block. And the Page of Wands in the upright. Bottom of their deck is the High Priestess in the upright. I believe your fourth card under here, fifth card, was in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the upright to the Nine of Swords in the upright. What's peeking behind there? The Hierophant. And then the Ace of Wands. I do believe your person wants a passionate new beginning with you. Whether or not you want that is up to you. Please use your own discernment. You know your situation far better than I do. But your person is almost feeling what you're feeling as a block. They're almost feeling like they feel like the situation's out of control and they're unable to get control of it. With that the Ace of Wands, sorry, both being in the reverse for both of you, I feel there's a block in communication. Either the two of you are not speaking at all or you're speaking minimally. It seems that you both want the same thing. You know, you have the Five of Cups in the reverse. They have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not feeling victorious. They want to offer you a cup of love. They're not sure if you'll, if you will accept it. You may be feeling a bit emotionally manipulated in the situation or feeling like there isn't harmony and balance. But your person does seem to want it. I just don't think they know how to do it. I don't think they know how to acquire it. And the reason why I say that is because the Magician is in the reverse. Now, in the upright, this is an individual who will use all of their resources and skills to manifest or create the life they want, the relationship they want. It's someone who uses those skills for the greater good, for themselves and for others. In the reverse, it can talk about manipulation, absolutely, but this is coming up as a block for them. So their block is their inability to use all their resources and tools to be able to effectively communicate with you and have this new beginning. Page of Wands. This is my Lewis and Clark kind of expedition card, right? Kind of go off to the west and see what you find kind of thing. So it's about discovery. It's a message. I feel like the block is your person's inability to communicate this with you. Now, maybe it's because they are emotionally immature, right? You did get that King of Cups in the reverse as a block. This could certainly be your person. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with. Your person does want to save the relationship. Again, I don't know what that means for you. They seem to want to be using their intuition, and they want to maybe like renegotiate the relationship, or this is someone who's weighing their options, and they've decided after a lot of thought, Nine of Swords, after a lot of thought, a lot of worry, that they want a higher level, more traditional based relationship with you, whether you were married previously or not. There's the Ace of Wands. They want a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands is also the phallic symbol of tarot. So, when we say passion, I mean passion. And the Hermit in the reverse, I think this person feels very isolated and alone without you, almost like they feel like they've lost their way. The Chariot, you both had the Chariot. Yours is stuck, theirs is not. This is a very stubborn love. I think that's why that song was, wow, so appropriate now that I think about it. It's a stubborn love. I feel like when you want the relationship, they don't. When they want the relationship, you don't, or you're not sure of it. Let's get you some advice here. For my Libra collective, currently whose timeline I'm on, because we're all on different timelines, what advice can you give them regarding this romantic relationship with the person closest to their heart and mind? What advice do you have for them? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Advice, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why the real... So I like the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as an advice card because it's the advice used to break the cycle. Whatever that cycle is, whether the cycle is not communicating, then break the cycle of no communication and have a communication. If the cycle is you're not properly conveying how you feel or your wants, needs, and desires, like break that cycle and do it. If you want the relationship to be over, like break the cycle of the back and forth and end it. And this is really resonating with all of these things, right? Whether you want, I think you're stuck between letting go and are they the one or not. I really do. I think that's what you're stuck behind. I think you're stuck behind, you're stuck with, thank you, Mercury retrograde, stuck within like, should I separate or do I want to take the relationship to a higher level of commitment? Clarify that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please, as the advice card. Yeah, it's talking about breaking the cycle of a negative phase. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ten of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse talks about recovery, talks about regeneration. The Devil. Page of Cups. They want to offer you a Page of Cups. There's your Page of Cups as the advice card. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who is looking to leave home, to move forward, perhaps to claim their independence. It's another card of forgiveness. It's also a card of someone who is stuck in the past. Ace of Swords, speak your truth. Speak your truth for victory. Wow, look at that. So regardless of what you want to do, Libra, in this connection, I love this here. I do, as an advice card. You need to break the cycle. You need to break the cycle of not bringing things to an end. There's some sort of release here that has to happen with the Devil. The Devil doesn't mean your person's a devil. I mean, they could certainly be toxic or have toxic addictions or qualities or personality traits. Absolutely. But this is almost like you need to break the cycle of not not confronting the end, whether you need to end and like release fears. I think you have that, like leave behind your fears. You need to communicate them. 10 of Swords in the reverse, that's a communication card. I think your only way to overcome the situation is with love, with the Page of Cups. Whether you give it to this person, you give it to yourself, you accept it from this person. But there's a cycle here that needs to come to an end, kind of like you guys are on this loop, almost like walking in circles. That cycle needs to be broken, whether you decide to move forward or not. I would even say the advice is to learn from the mistakes of the past so you can start love again, whether with this person or you want to be single for a while or with someone else. And then here we have the only way that you can become unstuck from the past, right? Because I'm taking this as advice. The only way you can become unstuck from the past, 6 of Cups in reverse, is to speak your truth. Whatever that truth is. This is what I want. This is what I need. Or I'm not sure this is working out for me. I want to move on. Whatever that truth is for you, once you speak it, you will unstick yourself from the past and have victory. Whether it's on your own, with this person, or with someone else. I think that's what you need to do in order to take your love to a higher level of commitment. Whether this is speaking your truth to commit to yourself, to commit to this person, or commit to someone else. But I do see the advice for you, right? It's not the advice for your person. It's the advice for you. You need to speak your truth. And we see that here where your communication's blocked, whether you decide to hold on or let go, I think you need to do it with love. Let them go with love or hold on to them with love. But there's definitely a control thing here, your inability to control. And I think what you need to control is your truth. I think you need to get control of the truth here and speak it. Okay. Let me go into this blue deck. I love it. I've been working with it for about 6 to 8 months. It's a little slippery because of the cardstock they use, but it really has great energy. And I'll see if anything comes out, anything else comes out for you. For the Libra collective, in respect to their current love relationship, anything else you can give us on this? All right. Let's see what flies out for you, Libra. For my Libra collective, currently dealing with this situation, anything else? Waiting. That certainly could be 8 of Wands in the reverse, waiting for communication or holding off from giving communication or holding off from taking action. Anything else for my Libra collective dealing with this situation? That Chariot in reverse that you got is a waiting. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Don't have to be. But we did see the Cup cards come out. King of Cups, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There could be an age difference between the two of you. Not necessarily. Sometimes I take that card as a maturity level. Or the two of you are on different pages at this time. We have not interested. That fell right on top of the waiting card. You may be not interested in waiting any longer. See what else comes out for you. Anything else for my Libra collective? This may have started in autumn, in the fall, or something monumental happened then. It's at the bottom of the deck. Not confident. You may, 4 of Pentacles, you know, in the upright could be someone who's not, as a block, not confident to take control, not confident in the stability of the relationship. All right, so I'm going to show you all the cards that came out. First, we had waiting. So again, you may be waiting to interact or move forward with this person, or you could feel like you're waiting on them. I will tell you, you're both waiting for one another. You're both either like holding off from communicating. There's definitely this waiting happening between the two of you. And, you know, again, this is your reading, not your person's. I think you're not interested in waiting anymore. You just kind of want to hear from them. I don't think they're going to do it. As much as they want to offer you the love, I don't think they're confident in it. And that might be that, you know, not confident in offering you love. Right behind that was Pisces. So heavy water, and that's just the feeling that I'm getting. So Yeah, definitely heavy water here. So someone here is not interested in waiting. You could be dealing with a Cancer. I didn't see much of Scorpio, but under that deck we did see Pisces. Could be a water sign. Age difference, could very well be an age difference or a maturity level or two people on a different page. It falls, so you're talking, you know, part of September, October, November, maybe even first half of December. Think about autumn of last year. Something significant happened at that time that could be very relevant to this. Doesn't have to be, so if it doesn't fit, don't take it. And then we have pretending relationship material. So I think some of you feel that either your person was pretending that they can offer you what you truly wanted, or you could be pretend. You know, oh, that's an interesting, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that's almost like you it's almost like you wanted to believe they were relationship material, like you convinced yourself when you should have known better. Your card under here was the High Priestess in the reverse. I think for some of you, you're feeling like I should have seen the red flags, or I didn't listen to my intuition, kind of thing. Yeah, you may have convinced yourselves this was the one, and perhaps for some of you it's not, or you could feel your person was pretending this. Let's see what love messages we have for you. Tapping into the Libra collective. What love messages do you have for them regarding this romantic situation? For my Libras out there, whose timeline I'm currently on. Any other messages of love for them regarding this? Wow, the denial card came out on top of the pretending card. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So perhaps you do need a little time of separation, or that's currently what you're experiencing, just to kind of rebalance yourself and get a better idea of what you want, or if you even want the relationship. But the denial card came out under pretending, and it reads, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So again, we're talking about some separation which recently occurred, could have occurred in the autumn, but that may have been enough time, or the time you will be experiencing apart will be enough for you to realize whether or not you want this connection. And that landed right on top of pretending and relationship material. For some of you, it's time to stop pretending that this person is the one, because they're not. For others of you, you need to stop pretending that they're not the one, because they really are. And you might, this can go both ways. So again, take it how it resonates. And the last card that came out was apology. Expect to hear the apology you want to hear. Yeah, definitely. They want to offer you this Page of Cups, some type of apology, small offer of love. It is not the Mercedes with the red bow pulling into your driveway, but this is someone who says, I'm really sorry about this separation. So again, if it's something you want to hear, you'll have to open up communication with them, because it seems like communication or progress and moving forward is at a standstill for both of you. Stubborn love. Stubborn love. Let's see what the most likely outcome is for my Libras in this current situation, whose timeline I'm on, by the end of April 2024. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, might be dropping this burden. Let's see. For my Libras, by the end of April 2024, what is the most likely outcome for this romantic relationship? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. We have King of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant in the upright, Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. That's twice now we have the Magician in the reverse, although in this deck, for this meaning, it means something else. And Queen of Cups. Definitely could be dealing with a water sign. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups in the reverse. They had it in the upright. Six of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, you will not be accepting their apology or their love offer. I'll be quite honest with you. The King of Swords in the reverse in this deck talks about someone who could be using their words to manipulate, and you know, I think you might be feeling, and this might be part of the reason, some of you might have felt that you were manipulated. This is my gaslighting card. Again, maybe manipulated into believing this person like pretended that they wanted what you wanted, or you know, something like that. But I really don't like these two together, to be quite honest, because I feel like someone is playing mind games or misusing their words in order to make you believe something, make you believe that they want a higher level of commitment. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is, you know, you feeling very defensive when this person, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it doesn't have to be, but I think you feel very defensive when this person does this. It's almost like you see it coming a mile away. There's that Magician in the reverse. Again, more manipulation. And then the Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who feels very insecure. This could also be a card of jealousy or unfaithfulness. I didn't see a lot here having to do with third party, but it could be something in the past, maybe something that happened in autumn for some of you, and you're still trying to cope now with this situation, and it could possibly still be trying to wonder, you know, if you want it or not. But as a most likely outcome, there is a conversation that will take place. I think you will feel, and I'm going to be honest with you, either you're manipulating, gaslighting the person, or they're gaslighting you. Someone here is lying about a relationship and a higher level of commitment. So if there was a third party, your person could be married, or you could have been married, something like that. There's some kind of deceit here happening. I see you being very paranoid over it, overly defensive with that Nine of Wands in the reverse. Here we have more manipulation with the Magician. And then the Queen of Cups, unfortunately, I feel like by the end of the month, you're not sure what to do. Queen of Cups in the reverse talks about someone who's just feeling very insecure and focusing on themselves. That's the one good thing I like, is that within the next 2 weeks, regardless of how this pans out for you, there is some looking inward and loving yourself. And I like that. Four of Cups in the reverse is someone having the sudden realization in this deck, sudden realization to choose happiness. For some of you, you will be accepting this Page of Cups offer. For some of you, your happiness will be yourself, or maybe even someone else, if there is that. There's a lingering third party here, but it wasn't that strong enough, or at least their energy wasn't strong enough. But for some of you, that is the situation. You do feel unfinished business with this person. There is still some emotional baggage. I hate to call it that, but still a lot of emotions for you to work through and to heal. And then that Page of Cups is in the reverse. This is almost like feeling maybe the offer or the apology that you received is just not good enough, or too small of a scale, almost feeling like frustrated with it. And again, it's a card of making you feel insecure. And then, you know, I could keep going here. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Again, I think this is a knock to your confidence. Five of Swords, there is some either internal struggle or internal battle. Internal struggle for yourself, or this could be, you know, you in conflict with this person. So I see a rough patch here, perhaps a separation that you've either initiated or will initiate. It may be a good thing in order for you to really decide what you need to let go of, whether it is past resentment for something that happened, or letting this person go. But there is definitely some type of separation here. Both of you have that Eight of Wands. Although I will say, I do see the person making the choice that you are the person that they love. They just don't know how, or they're unable to move forward with communicating that to you. So how you choose to proceed, it's really all, you know, it's all on you. Remember, you have the power to break this cycle, and speaking your truth will lead you to victory one way or another. Stubborn love here. Stubborn love for sure. Whatever you do, please don't be stubborn with the love you have for yourself. If you like this message, if any part of it resonated with you, please click the thumbs up button to see more of my free readings. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll help incorporate your energy into all of my future readings. And until I read for you again, Libra, I'm sending you light, love, and peace.